Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you subbed and stayed. I found two more cooking ones and two quite quick ones, so I'm going to jam these four together, and then I think there's another four possibly, and then that's all the Patreon ones done, I think. But anywho, we shall see. Turn the sound back on, that might help. Let's see what volume. Turn the volume up. Make sure we're not on double speed. Yes, we are, of course we are. Funny, isn't it? The videos that I enjoy watching, I watch them all on double speed, and those that I don't, I have to sit through it at normal speed. Oh, the pain. Anyway, should we jump in? Hello? Is there anyone there? Why does she insist on slamming and banging everything?
In the microwave, I am cooking 3 minutes broccoli, and then in this skillet,
Frying pan.
I'm going to put a couple of pats of butter. They finally have at Walmart my pepper and onion blend. So I'm going to start by sauteing that.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you and your sauteing. You're not sauteing them. And how difficult is it to buy a fucking onion and some, what's in there? Some peppers and cut them up yourself? Really? Is that too much like hard work for you?
That first, not the whole bag.
For a change.
Just about that amount. And I don't know if you guys...
How much is that amount? Is that in a cookery book? That amount. Oh, right, okay.
do this, but I twist that around and then I use the part that I cut off to seal it.
Who have you seen do that?
And fajita, I always say fajita. It makes people mad.
It does, yes.
But, you know. Okay. I don't love the smell. Just use a little. Add my own stuff.
Everything but the bagel. Just buy the damn bagel.
Which is a lot of cumin. I love cumin and cilantro. A lot of people don't. But I do.
I'm trying to remember what cilantro is here. For the life of me, I can't think of it now. You watch. Just as I'm nodding off, just about to go to sleep, I'll sit up and shout it out at the top of my voice and frighten everyone.
Use up my last bit of olive oil here. I am starving. So I was just at the hospital for 3 hours having my foot looked at. If you follow me on Instagram, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Normally I make everything separate, but I'm just going to kind of push this all to one side. Try not to knock over the pan. And I'm going to take half of this. Usually I make the whole thing, but I'm not going to this time. I'm going to make half.
We should show the price on that. I'm really curious to know how much it is compared to the price of food here.
I'm going to place it in now. Seal up the rest for tomorrow. Start to break this up like I normally do, because I want the juices and water from the peppers to cook the meat.
Why didn't she, if she's just going to do that, put some of the broccoli out of the bag into the frying pan and not cook the whole bag of broccoli? Or would that be a sensible thing to do?
And because I'm extra hungry, I need this cooked now. Use some of this, the everything but the bagel or everything bagel seasoning blend that I got at Walmart. And this has sesame seeds, salt, dehydrated garlic, dehydrated onion, which I really like, black sesame seeds, poppy seeds. Nice, okay.
Gooch!
Friday, get away from Gucci. He's gonna attack you again. I'm exhausted from my traumatic day.
Sitting at the hospital. Oh,
So
the
since
trauma.
the broccoli is already cooked, I'm just gonna add the pieces in. It's not hot anymore. I'm not going to use all of it once again because this is just a one dinner meal. And I'm gonna take this and fold it up and put it in the container. Okay, so this mixture is beautiful just as it is, right? In its purest condition, but I'm gonna zhuzh it up just because I'm doing the cooking, etc. for you guys.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Turn that a little lower, and I'm going to take a little bit of daisy, and I'm going to squirt it in there, and I'm going to take a little bit of this guacamole salsa.
I'm assuming the daisy was the sour cream because I've seen her use it before, but is everyone supposed to hang on these people's every word so that we know exactly what they're using or wearing or spraying or whatever? Do they think we have no life? Once I click off, she doesn't enter my head until the next time I do a video. I've no idea what she's talking about half the time, but yet they think we hang on their every word. Would you put guacamole in hot mince? Sounds a bit odd to me, but hey.
And also put it in there. And then I'm going to use some of this Mexicano nacho cheese. And
Can you just tell me how many carbs are in that Mexican cheese thing that you're dolloping into your dinner? Because there's sugar in it,
put
isn't
some
there?
of that in there, but not a whole lot because I've got 3 sauces. Maybe you think this is a lot, but I don't. Okay? And I like this because you can open it with the tab and then seal it and use it again.
Do you know what you should do as well is keep that little lid for other things so you can seal them and use them again, but you won't.
So sour cream, the guacamole salsa, the cheese. Have it on the medium, sorry. And I'm just going to mix it all together. The meat.
She's gonna wolf that down in 35 seconds and then she'll be back in the kitchen cooking the rest of it. There's no way that'll fucking do her. Have you seen the plate she... can't talk. Have you seen what she eats normally? This wouldn't fill a hole in her tooth.
Meat is already cooked through. So I'm going to turn this off. Kind of let it do its thing and then take a bite while you guys are watching. And I just want to point out that my kitchen is neat and clean.
Why do you feel the need to point it out? That sounds like somebody who has a kitchen that isn't normally neat and tidy. So you're making a point of, while it is, saying, look, aren't I clean? Nobody needs to do that. We can see.
And these will all be washed or put in the dishwasher. Empty sink every night. No excuses. There's no reason.
Really? Empty sink every night. No excuses. There's only you in the fucking house. I should think so. And you have a dishwasher. There's no excuse ever for you to have a sink full of things. Really? Fuck's sake.
To have anything messy. Come on, look. Look what I have. Yeah, that's a good boy. Or this. Okay, let's take a bite. It is so good. I didn't add any extra salt.
Look at the eyes.
He's biting my top. Oh. It's delicious. The fajita seasoning is delicious. No. Oh. Oh, Friday, please. Ow! No biting. No, you need this. He doesn't love it. I got him the big one. That's your donut. I wish I could have that donut. Look. I'd rather just eat the fleshy part of your hand.
He's never going to learn if you don't teach him. Put him down. Fuck's sake.
I still love you. Ow! It doesn't really hurt.
No, but of course you're so good at overreacting to everything. You have to keep it up, don't you?
Oh my goodness. Okay, one more bite with the broccoli. Oh my God, it's in the most delicious sauce. Try it. You'll like it.
No thanks.
Bye. Hey there, everyone. Today is my very first voiceover on how to make this lettuceless salad. So I'm going to use this cucumber.
Why are we doing a voiceover? Have you heard other people doing it and thought it might be fun? Copycat much?
Cucumber. It is an English cucumber, and then grape tomatoes.
What's an American cucumber then? Or is there not American cucumbers? She keeps making a point of it's a British cucumber. What else is there? I'm not saying we're the only people that have cucumbers. I'm just curious as to what would you normally use if you didn't buy that? Is it an American cucumber or is it from somewhere else? And what's the difference? Isn't a cucumber a cucumber? Anyhow.
Onion, avocado, and then sometimes I use the guacamole salsa, but in this case I only had regular salsa. And tahini, of course, some lemon juice, and everything but the bagel seasoning. So I really love these English cucumbers. First of all, you don't have to wash them. You can eat the skin. And
you do need to wash them. What do you mean you don't need to wash them? Do you know who handled them before you? Where they came from? What fucking travelling they've been doing? How did they get from here to there and you don't think you need to wash them? Whatever.
And they're not as watery. I think this is pretty much the only cucumber I ever get. And I'm cutting it into quarters and doing a rough chop. I like my cucumber slices kind of chunky and big. Rather than like thin sliced, you know. So that's Friday that you hear panting in the background. He was just playing with my neighbor.
Oh, was he?
Okay, and I'm going to put that...
Because you don't take him out and give him a nice long run, do you? And get him panting? No. Took your neighbour to do that.
Into a bowl.
Who puts a salad for one person in a bowl that size? No wonder she's huge. Buy smaller plates, Lardy. That's my number one diet tip for anyone. Buy smaller plates. You can't fit as much on it and your eyes and your head still think you're having the same amount of food that you used to do, but you're not. It's amazing, it works.
And this salad I like to pick at all day, so that's why I only had half a cucumber. I've already done it twice. And then these...
Twice my ass.
are grape tomatoes, and I like them better than cherry tomatoes. They are sweeter and... I don't know, they're smaller, obviously, and they're just like little bits of heaven. And I'm cutting them in half, as you can see. I'm kind of a tomato snob, to be honest, and I want a tomato that has like really good flavor. So none of those cello tomatoes for me, and just putting that in the bowl. And then I'm going to take...
Aren't you lucky that you can afford to be a tomato snob?
The onion, and this is a Vidalia onion. This particular type of onion is so much sweeter and perfect for this salad, since it, you know, it's like onions going in raw. So I do like to slice it rather thin, though. Don't want a big chunk of onion in my mouth.
What she calls thin and what we call thin is a whole different thing, isn't it?
So I will say with the voiceovers, it's kind of like the way that to do it, I'm watching what I'm doing and narrating, but you know, like, what do you do with dead air? Sing? Should I sing in between the dead air? Like,
God, no, please don't sing. Whatever you do, don't sing.
Okay, chopping an onion, and I'm still chopping an onion. Now I'm putting that chopped onion into a bowl and throwing away the other pieces. Okay, now I'm going to use a whole avocado, and you can see how I take out the pit
how everybody does it. Even I know how to do that, and I've never yet fucking had an avocado.
And then I just score it, both vertically and then horizontally. You can use a spoon also, but when it's a little bit not quite ripe, but you can still eat it, it's better to do it this way. It's so easy, you'll see in 1 second. Then you just kind of turn it inside out, and all these little squares just pop off. Now, if it's totally ripe, you need to use a spoon. And you see? You can do this with a mango as well.
Really?
In case you didn't know.
Yeah, I knew.
And I'm just washing my hands because they have avocado all over them.
Notice this was her one and only voiceover.
Now I'm going to sprinkle a generous amount of everything but the bagel seasoning. And I'm going to add a little bit of this salsa, shake it up because it was very watery on top. I really do like the avocado salsa. It makes like a nicer sauce. And then I'm going to add some lemon juice. And then lots of tahini. You guys know I am like freaking addicted to tahini.
What, you're not making the watery thing? How
So I'm going
much?
to squeeze it until it's empty. I have another jar container. Oh, tahini is just so good. You can find it in the peanut butter aisle. And then mix it up. And the longer this sits, the better it gets.
Yeah, so it never gets to that with you then, does it? Can you imagine her letting food sit?
Marinates and breaks down a little bit. The avocado becomes mushier, and it is just so, so good. And here I'm going to try a bite. And I think I did add a little bit more salt off camera. But it is so delicious, and it's gone. Like, I ate the whole thing throughout the day.
You ate the whole thing when you sat down with the bowl. Never mind throughout the day. Stop talking nonsense. We've seen you.
Now, it needed a little bit more lemon juice. You could add garlic powder, onion powder, like I said, cilantro, or
There's already garlic powder and onion powder in it, in that everything but the bagel seasoning.
parsley, and no lettuce. It's just so good. You could even add black olives. That would be awesome too. So enjoy. If you make it, comment below and let me know. Bye, guys.
That face she pulls when she thinks she's looking good. And the shoulder thing. This is one of the songs she knows the words to. So she'll sing it at any God-given opportunity. And it's really, we don't want to hear you sing.
The folks in Egypt and Israel too. You guys know I love the song. I love it so fast. Don't miss this train at the station. Cause if you miss it, I'll feel sorry, sorry for you.
Why even attempt that when you know you can't hit the note? Why?
World.
appreciation to
50
Clipper
degrees.
Automotive and Tucson Coin and Autograph. In January, official drive songs are back, so you can win the drive.
Okay, guys, hello, my Patreons. Thank you for sticking with me another year. Can you believe I've been doing it, I believe, for 2 years now?
Oh, really? And this was when? 10 months ago? Sure, it was longer than that. Wow. And the fuckwits are still paying you to see nothing. Wow.
It's really not easy because I have
You have to actually do something.
to make content, obviously, for my YouTube channel, and then I have to make special content for my Patreons, and sometimes, like, the stuff that I do on Patreon, I wish I could put it up on YouTube because I'd make money, you know, it's like a good video, but so that's the deal.
But you're making fucking money on Patreon. Oh, how rude is she to people that are paying to fucking watch this drivel. And the thing was, you were putting the videos that were on Patreon up on YouTube as well anyway.
That's why I'm down to like 1-2 videos a month. I did do a live, so take a look at that if you haven't seen it. I'll be putting this one up tonight. I took off the hat so you can see it's a really hard part. It's a 4x4 lace, so it's all lace, and it looks like hair's growing out of your head, but I would have to rough this up. And
yeah, see, that's what you do, isn't it? You rough up wigs and fuck them up and then end up throwing them in the bin. Because you don't know what you're doing. Leave them alone.
fix it and blow it and cut it, and I just don't feel like doing that. So when I'm not in my car, I wear this cute little hat, and it's raining, so that's good, and I put a pin on it, an enamel. This is a vintage
Is it me or is that hat filthy?
pin that I got at Savers, you know, like Goodwill.
What's vintage about it?
Can you see the enamel? It's pretty. Okay, and the hat, you know, because it's like a little bit like velvet, it you know, the faux velvet, it has every little flake of fuzz, and then also there is a stain. I don't know what it is, so that's why I have the pin. I don't like this song.
Turn it off then. Talk to the people that are paying you for this amazing content that you fucking offered to do for them. High quality bollocks. What was it you wrote? A whole load of nonsense. And what did you provide? Nothing. Yeah. Who's the fool? Not you. The fucking people that are paying to see nothing. They're the fools. Singing it if you don't like it. Oh, I don't like that song. I thought it was that. Right, we got the point. I thought it was that. Now I'm going to start singing it. That song that I don't like, that I wish it wasn't, because it isn't.
You don't have to call anymore. Okay, let me put this on. I did go to Target to see if they had any other cute little hats, but the thing I like about this is it's not hot. Whereas, like, you know, a knitted hat is going to be hot. So funny how, like, at Target they have really heavy-duty knitted hats. Like, it ever gets that cold here. Well, I'm sure areas do get cold. I just haven't been to them. Okay, so
Hello? What about people that have got cancer and lost their hair? They need They need knitted woolly hats. What about people with alopecia? What about people that work outside all day long in the winter? They might get cold. See how when you talk about things, these people never think of anyone but themselves. Narcs are a breed all of their own, aren't they?
so I did a get ready with me, and the angle, I'm sorry guys, it's like right here, the angle. So I did do a get ready with me. I did turn off the comments because I was pushed for time. I want to eat some gum. So, okay, so someone had suggested, I think I want this color. Showed you this gum in a regular video. New Year's Eve. Spearmint. I love spearmint. Well, only peppermint. So Helen Honeybee had suggested that for New Year's Eve I do a live and have, you know, for people staying in, and I have, because I am staying in, and I have some drinks, but the only thing is I shouldn't say don't drink, but now I'm on another medication. And I really shouldn't drink. I don't even enjoy it. So we'll see. What do I typically do New Year's? Okay, if I do it, I'm going to get sushi. Maybe I'll do sushi and sake, because I have a whole bottle of sake unopened. And I love sake. So stay tuned for that. I'll have to do it kind of early because I want to get...
Ooh, I can't wait. Yeah, you can't do it the time your Patreons have asked you to do it, because they're paying you and they're your loyal subscribers. You're going to do it so that you get everybody watching it because you just want the money, don't you?
I want to get my East Coast peeps in it as well. It looks like I have extra hair because this is the same color, but it's not.
Nobody says peeps anymore.
I'm thinking I should get the Robin wig again. Go take a look at my videos. I do.
You think you should get a wig again? So what happened to the original one? Did you zhuzh it up a bit and fuck it up and have to throw it out? But now you want it again. God, you and Lisa, you drive me insane. Oh, it's alright, I can declutter it, but if I want it again, I'll buy it. Really? Are you shitting money?
A long time ago in California, Robin, and I did it in Champagne R, had it in Champagne R, but I really like the Sandalwood H. The only, I don't know why I got rid of it so easily. The only reason...
You're fickle.
I'm weird.
Yeah.
Could have kept cutting it and cutting it and cutting it. It would have been the cutest bob. Did I sell it? Maybe I sold it. It's so expensive now. When I got it, it was $88.
That's expensive to me.
Now, like on sale, it's $150. Or should I get a new wig in like this kind of a color? It's called Elliot by Aesthetica.
Elliot.
Also, it has permatease and bangs. and it's a little bit more layered. Okay, these are the wigs I want. Maybe Robin, which is so beautiful, but the thing that I don't like about it is that it has bangs and then it's all long. And in real life, who in their right mind would cut bangs like that on hair that sticks straight and really long?
Sorry? Have you not seen people with stick straight hair and fringes before? If you don't like the style, don't fucking buy it. Simple.
That's another thing. Stick straight and no layers. I could put layers, but I don't want to mess with that. It's a nice wig.
You can't though, that's the thing. You fuck it up and have to put it in the bin. You think you can do everything, like you thought that you'd be able to paint a fucking reborn doll's face and then you realise that you couldn't. You think you can do everything. You can't.
The other wig is the piece. I've had that before as well. And that has a lot of layers and bangs and also permatease, so you know you don't have to worry about showing the scalp, hairline, etc. But and it's very layered, so the layers start here, which makes a little bit more sense. But I don't know what color. And then Elliot, which I've never had by Estetica. So Estetica Piece or Estetica Elliot, which I've never had. I'm really kind of liking the non-blonde wigs. Blonde is kind of hard with a wig because, so the wig that I just wore the other day in my video with the ponytail, you know, the little poof, I bought it less than a month ago and I just threw it away.
See? Waste. Absolute fucking waste.
Because the color on me, it just looks like when I was watching the video, I feel like it made me look old. Because it's very, very frosted, and when you get frosted, it has a gray tinge. And everyone I know in person, when I said, what do you think of this one? They were like, it's not my favorite. The thing I like about this color is that I could never have this color in real life. Why? This color fades really fast. There's a lot of upkeep. And my short pixie hair, I have parts that you know, my real hair that are thinner than others, especially on the side. And the reason that the very light blonde works is because it matches my scalp color, so it doesn't look as patchy. This is itchy, that's the only thing.
That's one reason I could never do wigs. It's the itch and the heat. Talking of which, heat. Got so fed up with my hair yesterday, I got my husband to shave me down to the skin. And he forgot to tell Madam, so I'm waiting for her to come in, and I have to warn her before she actually sees me, because she hates it when I do it first. For some reason it freaks her out completely. Because in her opinion, women should have long hair. And what am I doing shaving mine off? That's just wrong. It's funny. See her face.
That looks pretty, right? Got this wig a while ago. I got this one, the right hard right part, and I also got a center part one. They were so cheap.
What do you consider cheap?
So literally I am hunched over from the rain. This is like real rain. This isn't a monsoon, and it's not just light drizzle. This is like Boston rain. And it just literally kills my body. Oh my God. I know all of the Arizonians are like happy about it, but I'm not. It didn't hurt so much. It just reiterates that I simply can't be where there's rain for any extended period of time.
Hoo-hoo.
So let me know in the comments what time, if I'm gonna do it, what time would you want to see a live video on New Year's from me? And do you have any plans for New Year's?
I used to end up working every New Year's when I was a barmaid. A barmaid, yes, a barmaid, yeah, barmaid.
Are you going out? Are you going to a friend's house? New Year's Day. Wait. Is tonight? Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Okay. I have a baby shower to go to. Not a baby shower, a baby birthday to go.
You have somewhere to go. You've actually been invited to something. A baby birthday. That's the same as an adult birthday. It's a birthday. A baby birthday is different. Or you actually go into the birth of the baby. Whatever.
To on Saturday for a little baby that's turning 1. How cute.
You hate babies.
There's, on the wire up there, there's all these birds.
She's going, and she'll make it all about her, and she's only I'm sorry, I'm trying to fill my thing up. She's only going because there'll be food. Free food. And possibly free drink. And loads of people that she can talk at. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if she doesn't bring anything for the baby.
Birds. And I often wonder,
Ooh.
there's one at the end. Sometimes there's one way on another side. You know, birds are flock. So one of them is the leader.
Birds are flock. What does that mean?
Must have flown up there first. They all are spaced pretty good. They're all facing the same direction. And then there's one that's further away from everyone else. They just sit there. But then sometimes there's like one really far away. And I never understand, or I'm just curious. Here come 2 more. Are they gonna go up there? Yep. Wow. They found a spot in the middle. One went that way. There's a pole and a electrical wire. One went that way.
This is riveting content, Lardy, I have to say.
And one went that way. They both flew together, and one went whoop, and one went whoop. Okay, now one's flying, and he moved to a different spot. And they all face the same way. Oh, and there's one on top. There's one on top of the...
Really? Really? Is this what grabs your attention? Fucking birds on a wire?
pole. So it's just fascinating because
No, it's not.
they have a rhyme and a reason. as to what they're doing. It's kind of like with Friday or animals in general.
Birds are fucking intelligent. Don't be thinking, oh, wonder what they do. There's a point to everything, and they're very, very, very intelligent.
They have desires and wants, right? Because he picks out a toy, and then sometimes, like Pom Pom, sorry, I know I'm playing with it. I get it with the long hair. If you have long hair, you play with it, especially if you're on camera. So like Pom Pom will decide, oh, I feel like being on the sofa. Oh, I feel like being in the bedroom. And the same with Friday. They have, they do think.
Duh, do you think? Do you think animals think? Really?
I wonder, this is gonna blow my mind. I can't start thinking about this. Like, I wonder how they think because they don't speak. Maybe.
Here's the thing. You'd be a lot interesting if you thought and didn't speak.
It's just they don't think. Maybe they don't think. Maybe they just be. Maybe they just are totally in the moment. Almost too hard to imagine, but if you're totally in the moment, you just do, right? You just do what you want. You don't think.
Just like you.
All right, I'm putting on this lip gloss. So what I did today also, I took a color, an eyeshadow color, powder eyeshadow. Oh, there's a string of birds. You would never know from far away. It just looks like, oh my God. Just
Look where you're fucking going.
looks like these black things. Okay. I'm gonna get off in a second.
Hurrah.
I took an eyeshadow color. It was a frosty pink. Put it on my lips and then put a clear over it. I love this clear. It's called Minty Shine On, and I got it at Victoria's Secret. And it is, I think I did. Yeah. It is the best.
Yeah, but 2 weeks later you were saying, oh no, this is the best. And then 2 weeks after that, oh no, this is the best. How is anyone supposed to listen to what you say and think, oh right, I'll go and buy that, when you're so fucking fickle?
Minty. Because it's, I love the tip. It's like that silicone tip. It's like a very light mint. It's not cold or anything on your lips, but if you happen to get a little lick, it tastes good. You do feel a little teeny something, so it's, but it's not that cold, that icy cold like Buxom. I hate that. It's the best consistency because it's kind of like a gloss and an oil, so it's not sticky at all, but it lasts. It's a fave. It's like I need to have it in my arsenal.
I'm saying nothing.
All right, 2 burps, and now I'm gonna get off and see you probably New Year's Eve, tomorrow night. It's a monsoon. Can you hear it? I have to go out and get groceries. I'm keeping my head down.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. Had you bought weekly groceries and checked the weather thing, you'd have known the monsoon was on the way, and you would have had your shopping done, and you could have just sat in and watched it out the window. But no. Plan ahead. Who does that?
Monsoon.
Doesn't look like a monsoon. Where's the rain then? If it's a monsoon. You can clickbait if you ask me.
The lights have already gone out twice. But I have to go grocery shopping.
Because you're a 3-year-old and you can't plan ahead.
I just don't want my dress to fly up, and I don't want anything going in my eye.
Just one eye then.
You guys hear the wind?
I bet the shops hate people like her. That knew there was a monsoon coming and didn't do anything about it, and now expects the shop to be open so that she can get food because she hasn't got any food in. And whose fault's that? Yours.
My business cards came.
Yeah, but you didn't call it Lola Creations, did you? What did you call it? Lopsided jewellery. What was it? Creative Low. Yeah. Who would name something Creative Low? Mind you, it sums everything up, doesn't it, really? Lets you know exactly what you're going to get when you open the door to Creative Low.
That's step one.
Did you put any of them in the packaging when you sent people their stuff? Apart from the cat hair and dog fluff and old lolly sticks and shit that they got. See? Shop's empty. Because people prepared. So everything was what? Wearing a mask? You never wear a mask. Can you see what she's doing? I've got to take a picture of this. She's wearing a mask in her car. Who does that? It's okay for her to do it, just nobody else.
It's either a dust storm or a tornado. No. It's either a dust storm or a monsoon.
Wow, that rainbow's bright, isn't it? you actually looking at the road or the rainbow? Which? I think this is the last one, that's why I keep looking to see if it's near the end. Is this it? Yep. So that's all of them now. We can get rid of them, and I will do the others that I've got in a bunch as well, because you seem to like this. So if I can get groups of shortish ones and just do them all in a bundle, and then you get to watch a load of things at once. Anywho, thank you for staying till the end if you did, and I'll catch you in the next one.